product that I use the most probably is Expedite. You know, I love Expedite. You know, I feel like, you know, I train for like 2 hours more when I'm on Expedite.
I would start back then. I've always been this way. I'm not changed. But when you come from the beginning, you are humble. You know, like I'm humble to a certain extent. I can say that. You know, I'm humble unto God. You know, I have to be humble to people and to men. You know, so of course I look at my pictures and I always remember and know that I'm from Flint, Michigan, like, and I made it. But I always knew I would make it. I knew from when I won that second Olympic gold medal, I am the greatest woman of all time. I said that when I turned pro. I won my first couple of pro fights. I fought for world titles, and now we're here. I'm about to be an undisputed champion in 9 fights. You name somebody else doing that, then you let me know.
I heard you briefly mention it. You said you wish you could do 12 rounds. You was boxing 2-minute rounds, 10 rounds for championship fights. Is that something that maybe in the future you would like to maybe, you know, trailblaze and see those changes for 12-round fights?
Absolutely. I think that in order for us to get equal pay, equal promotion, equal TV time, that is needed. And for our records to look like the men, you see a lot of men with all these knockouts, and then you see a powerful puncher like me who only has 2 knockouts. I don't have enough time.
But there's not that extra minute.
It's not that extra minute. It's not those extra 2 rounds. You give me 3 minutes in a round, I'll wear a girl ass down. But you only give me 2 minutes, and then toward the end of the round, I'm not going to whoa. They did each other. Bring out moment.
Hey, Clareesa, I always wondered, like,
I didn't finish that question.
I don't know. It was 12 rounds.
Oh yeah, so I do want to get changed to the same as the men. You know, hopefully we can get that happening. But if we can't get 3 minutes, at least give us 12 rounds, at least. You know, and that's what I'm going to push for. The 12 rounds, and then maybe they'll, you know, start considering and do new tests. That's what they have from 1980.
Clarissa, with the tail end of Black History Month, we're making Black History every day, and this is a big fight announcement during that month. How do you feel just in general in terms of your legacy?
You know, I think everything I do is considered Black history because I'm just one of those great people that have, you know, that were born and 1 in a million. But, you know, I think Black history should be all year, you know, not just the month of February. With so much going on in Black community, with Black athletes and Black superstars, the Oscars, stuff like that. And I think that I'm just giving hope to those people in Flint and, you know, areas like Chicago and Detroit, letting them know that, yeah, we come from some pretty rough upbringings, but that doesn't mean that we can't be successful people.
Talked a lot about Muhammad Ali. Clearly, he's known for social justice. Flint has a water crisis still. Do you think this win will help you in that crusade to help your town?
I hope so. I always speak on the water crisis, and I wear my hair blue for the water crisis. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it brings attention to our city and make it a big deal again that there's a city in the United States of America that doesn't have clean water. Like, some of the pipes have gotten fixed, but nowhere near all of them.
So you rocking the basketball as well? Is that a custom piece, or are those coming out soon for all the young girls out there?
It's custom, man.
All right.
We are trying to get a deal with Goat to do, you know, put it out there. Just never enough time, but hopefully I'm gonna get in contact with the guy. We're gonna talk, and we should have some different colors come fight night and weigh in.
Clarissa, Christina, but did you ever see paperwork on her medical issues? That's the reason why she pulled out the 17?
I didn't see paperwork, but my team did. And out of respect for her, like, I didn't sign a disclosure to say what she isn't or what she is sick with. I know what she was sick with, but she asked me and my team to not say anything. So I'll do that. You know, if I was to ask her to do the same thing, she could have said no or yes. But, you know, I told my team and her team that I wouldn't disclose what it was, even though I felt like it wasn't that big of a deal. But, you know, it's still in her privacy, so I respect it.
Is this the most personal fight that you've had thus far?
Fight ain't personal to me. It's a boxing match. I'm about, it's not like Adrian Broner, I'm about billions. I'm about a check, you know what I'm saying? I'm about legacy. I don't really, honestly, like, her as a person, I don't really like her that much because of how she is and her ego, you know? But everybody has one, and maybe because of how she was treated in Germany, her ego is like that. But, and then she's a world champion way she is, you know. But it's not personal for me. I'm not going to get in there with emotional feelings for boxing. I'm getting there with boxing IQ and the same emotion that I would have for a boxing match. Every boxing match, I want to whoop a girl's ass. So, same thing.
So this fight in your mind, you think it was perfect? She quits or you knock her out?
Perfect for me? I think it's perfect if she quit. You know, she still got energy to get up, but she just decided mentally I beat her. Mentally beat somebody, I tell people all the time, I beat everybody mentally before I even touch them. She's getting broken down right now. She don't go home and think about everything I said.
Clareesa, what's your ambition in the sport? You're still very young. When your career is done, what do you hope to have accomplished?
I want to be a 4 division time champion. I want to be undisputed in maybe 2 or 3 of those weight classes. And I just want to be known as the greatest woman of all time. When you talk about women's boxing, I want to be the first name that pop up in your head on Google. You know, right now when you talk about women's boxing, still to this day, they always mention Layla Ali, but she's been retired for 10 to 12 years. It's like she don't even box no more. But her legacy was so strong in her fights and everything, and her backing that people still think she fights till this day when, you know, she doesn't. So I want my legacy to be like that.
Yeah, what specific flaws do you see in Christina Hammer that you can take advantage of?
She lacks defense because she's so tall, she fights against all these shorter girls, and she's more athletic than them, so she get away with a lot of things. Like she used her jab and has no defense after her jab. She doesn't have really good legs. You never see her fight on the inside. And sometimes when she's throwing her beautiful combinations that are fast and supposedly hard, her chin is up in the air. So those things play in my favor.